First, I'm going to start out and say, this press conference was horrible. Okay, it was a bad look. It shouldn't have been done. And this guy got a record. It's just a big mess. It's just a huge mess. He's from the New Generation Action Network or whatever you call it. Action, whatever it is. It was horrible. They shouldn't even did a press conference. Okay, they started. They made it. They brought up race. Um, he said he doesn't have to be reminded. This is not even Carmelo Anthony's father. He's like the representative. He said he doesn't have to be reminded that he's a black man in America because somebody is sitting up in Pennsylvania Avenue. He's talking about Trump. And he said he's a registered Democrat and he don't have to be reminded about racism because of the guy sitting. He said, look at the guy sitting up there at Pennsylvania Avenue. But let me tell this guy something. He better be careful because that guy sitting up there at Pennsylvania Avenue might say something about this case now. He was being quiet, but see, you poking the bear. You poking the bear still. So if you sit up here and poke the bear, and if he says something, then it ain't gonna be good. Okay. I don't know why the family chose this guy to speak on their behalf. They could have chose me. I'm available. My rates are not that high. Okay. My rates are not that high. Okay. I'm not cheap now. Okay. I'm not cheap. You're not gonna get me for the cheap now. But I could have represented them better than this. And this guy got a record, by the way. But I ain't gonna get we ain't gonna talk about that. What in the world did I just watch? You just made it worse on them now. You said, but he brought up Kyle Rittenhouse. He brought up he even brought up Botham John. Remember Amber Geiger? She shot Botham John while he was sitting in his apartment. She thought he was in her apartment. Remember that? But she had the wrong apartment. What he don't realize is Amber Geiger went to jail. Okay? She went to jail. Okay? Thank God you didn't bring up George Floyd because the cop went to jail and he got stabbed up in jail and everything. Okay? So he getting his karma right now. But he did bring up Kyle Rittenhouse trying to say that, well, he raised a lot of money. Y'all talking about us. Sir, this is not the time. He said he don't have to use the race card because he's living it. That is not the right. Maybe I'm not knocking him for how he feel. Let me just be clear. Okay? I'm not knocking him how he feel. But that is the wrong moment in time to talk like that. Only thing they have to say is, we apologize for all the hurt that has been done, and we look forward to the trial. Like I said, we sorry for the loss. You know, you know, we keeping the family in our prayers. Stuff like that. You have to say stuff like that, even though the mother did say that, but everything she said was negated from this dude. With this dude, he negated everything the mother said. Okay, it ain't about you, sir. It ain't about you. He said, well, I don't have to be reminded I'm a black man. I live it. Sir, it ain't about you. It's not about you right now. And he made it about himself. Like I said, if they need a spokesman to fix this PR tragedy here, they need to call me up. maxvworld@gmail.com. That's M is in Mary, A is in Apple, X is in X-ray, V is in Victor, world at gmail.com. maxvworld@gmail.com. If you need me to be the spokesman, like I said, I ain't cheap. Okay. And then he said something, they didn't withdraw money from the GoFundMe or anything like that because it take 2 or 3 days. This was a train wreck. Who the hell is this guy right here, man? Like who? And then it's gonna be a roasting session. You already know that. Oh yes, oh yes. You already know I was gonna come say something because I ain't got nothing but time. And I'm gonna go live twice on this because I may have to get off in a second. I will be back because this was a train wreck. He didn't do that kid no justice by representing him today. He did that family no justice. Okay? He did them no justice. This was a straight up train wreck. And I want to say to the father, if you're going to stand up there with your vest on, wear the blazer with it. The bow tie was sharp, but you got to put the blazer on. You got to put the blazer on, sir. Okay? Because the vest was barely fitting. You got to put that vest on. Anyway, that's another topic. Let me get back to this guy. It's not about the parents because, like, I guess they didn't realize it. I mean, what was this? Okay, I don't have to be reminded that I'm a black man in this case. First, sir, it's not about you. You wasn't the one that did the stabbing, sir. It's not about you. You're supposed to represent this family a little better than you did. If I was them, I'll fire you. Okay? If I was them, I will fire you on the spot. Okay? And hire Maxwell V. Wonder the third, no relation to Stevie. Because I could have did a better job than you. I wouldn't even lasted that long. I wanted to say a few things to the media. We are very sorry for the loss of life here. Um, I would have crafted something better than this. He said, well, y'all treat us how y'all treat Kyle Rittenhouse. See now he gave everybody the license to use race now. He gave them the license to do it now. Oh, this is going to be a racially charged case now, folks. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And the media is loving it. The media was itching for a race case. They ain't had one in a while. They ain't had a race case since the George Floyd shooting. They were itching for some type of case like this. Okay? They were itching. They got it now because he made sure. He said he don't have to be reminded he's a black man in America because the guy sitting up there in Pennsylvania Avenue. Sir, let me say something about the guy from Pennsylvania Avenue because I grew up knowing who this guy is because I lived in the tri-state area. I promise you he's going to answer you back. I promise you this. I promise you this. And he's going to get the last. I promise you he's going to say something now. And if he say something, he going to crack this thing wide open. Okay? He's going to crack it wide open. You better hope that man sitting up in Pennsylvania Avenue better not say nothing. Because if he do, y'all going to look crazy. He ain't got nothing to do with this case. What do Trump got to do with this case? Trump didn't put that knife in that kid's hand. Somebody, let me just say this real quick, because I guess people want us to support the kid because he's black. No, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I don't support what Rittenhouse did either. I don't support I don't support what Kyle Rittenhouse did, but he got acquitted, but I don't support what he did. I mean, he stood up there and lit that dude up like a Christmas tree. And the dude had mental problems. I don't support all that. Okay? But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Just like I didn't support Kyle Rittenhouse, sir, I don't support this one either. Okay? I grew up, sir, where you had to use your fist did the talking. That's when I don't relate to this because I took L's and I took some wins. I don't been jumped before. And then, the crazy thing, it's been jumped and then friends with the people that jumped me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my get back. Because, back in the day, we got to run that. Can I run that? Can I get that fair one? See, in California, they call it, can I get a fade? Back in the East Coast, where I'm from, we like, can I run that fair one? I need to run that fair one. And then I ran the fair one with everybody that jumped me. I ran that fair one. Guess what? We all became friends. And we all live another day. Okay? Okay? So what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Now, I know I'm going to piss some people off on this channel. Now, trust me, I ain't for the hardcore comments that's going on these channels because the comments is off the hook. Now they call, you know what they calling him now? Now they calling him Luigi Anthony now. Lord have mercy. They calling him Luigi Anthony. They going hard on him. And listen, if you need some tea or you need some fuck shit in your life for today, because everybody need the fuck shit. That's why everybody interested in this case. Because now the fuck shit is here now. If you want some fuck shit, go to the comment section. Oh, it goes down in the comments. You hear me? They calling him Luigi Anthony now. Okay? Go to the comment section if you need some dysfunction. If you need some what they call it? If you need some not dysfunction. What do we call the other thing for dysfunction? If you need some what do we call another word for dysfunction now? If you need some toxicity. If you need some toxicity in your life today, if you need a dose of toxicity, I need you to go to the comment section, yo. I need you to go to, yo, no, yeah, I need you to go to the comment section. It's a lot of toxicity in the comment section. Everybody toxic, okay? When they call him Luigi Anthony, I almost fell out. Then they call him Luigi Anthony. Lord have mercy. Everybody crashing. Listen, this is what people wanted, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is what people want. You know, the Puff case. Yeah, the Puff case is cool. You know, we here for the Diddy case, right? But we not gonna see the Diddy case on TV. Y'all gonna have to rely on me for being boots on the ground, right? You know, that you know that's not really exciting you right now. What's exciting you is that comment section on this. This is gonna get you excited. Okay, because this is gonna be televised. I'm telling y'all right now, when he go to trial, they're gonna televise it. Okay, and I'm here for it. I might have to go to Texas for this one. Okay, because they're gonna televise it. Since I'm getting my feet wet going to the Diddy case, you know, a brother gonna be going to trials over here. You know what I'm saying? Get my Anderson Cooper on. You see what I'm saying? Or my Geraldo Rivera, if y'all remember him, Geraldo. I'm getting my Geraldo on, man. I'm live on location. The Carmelo Anthony trial. No relation to the basketball player. Okay, guys, the fuck shit is going down. We got the Klan outside and everything. We got all type of toxicity out here. Y'all want the tea? See, people were itching for this shit right here, this drama. Guys, it's going down in the comment section. When I tell you they were going to town, they were going to town. Somebody corrected me on Instagram. Max said he didn't have a knife. He had a tent blade, or whatever they call it. I don't know what they said. Okay, but it should have been fisticuffs. That's what it should have been. It should have been fisticuffs. But he looked like he a little on the petite side. And the brothers, they look like they had a little thickness to them. So people ain't trying to go fisticuffs no more because their hands, you ever shake these young people hands? How soft their hands and brittle their hands are? I feel like I'm going to break their hands when I shake it. When I shake a man's hands, I shouldn't close my eyes and it feels like a woman's hands. It shouldn't feel that way. You got to give me a nice grip. I shouldn't feel like I'm about to break your hands off. Thank you, CZ, for the donation. She said, "Hey, Max, this is for Max Gas Fund. We want Max at the trials to change the vibrations. Thank you for your views in various subjects." Well, thank you, CZ. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, we got to come with the various subjects. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, we here for the puff thing. You see what I'm saying? But this right here, this bring all the drama. Oh, right. Look, this country been itching for a race case. This is it. We got it. Oh, we got it now. But I'm here to tell you, don't worry about that. This is a matter if it's self-defense or not. That's it. Okay? If it's self-defense or not. Because if it's not self-defense, guy, he getting ready. He finna go to jail. Do y'all hear me? He finna go to prison if it ain't self-defense. He better hope them 12 men and women of the jury, okay, agree that it's self-defense. If not, he finna go to prison. And you don't want to go to prison in Texas because I know all about it. You said Carmelo was a 130-pound track runner. The twin brothers are 226. Lord, they had some thickness to them then. Okay. You said right, and Luigi ain't getting out either. Yeah, Luigi ain't getting out. Well, they gonna try by way of jury, don't forget, but he ain't getting out. Luigi, look now, Luigi. This is the ultimate. What's worse, him or what Luigi did? Like, which one is worse? Because Luigi just shot the man right in his back, crashed out. Let me just say this to you guys real quick. If you feel like crashing out, like you just having a real bad day, you only got $5 in your pocket by the grace of God, okay? No, you only got $20 in your pocket by the grace of God, and your gas tank almost on empty, okay? Um, your old lady tripping with you. Come on my live chat and talk with us, and come in here and rap with us. Because I guarantee we'll take your mind off of it. I guarantee you, because it's always going to get better. Just wait 24 hours and do it another day. In time, things get better. If somebody piss you off or whatever, just walk away. Just simply walk away. Because they probably say, "Hey, what you do? You ain't supposed to be in here. Get the f out of here. Get the f out of here, man. Yeah, come over here if you want to." They better hope he didn't say that. His parents better hope he didn't say that, man. And they better hope that they can prove self-defense. Because see, now the burden is proof is on him. It's not the state, because he the one has to prove that it was self-defense. Because the state is gonna say it wasn't. Okay? The state gonna say it wasn't self-defense. So this is a unique situation why how like the burden shifts to him. Because he already admitted to it. There's no nothing. He already admitted to killing him. Okay. He said, I did it. So the trial's gonna be interesting. This going to trial, for sure. It's craziness. Yeah, it's craziness, man. Jesus. But what made it worse today, you would think would it could it get any worse? This guy just sat up here and bumped his gums and single-handedly ruined their good image. Because the parents didn't do this. Their son did. This was the wrong move to do a press conference. He said, and we chose not to speak about the victim because we respect what's going on. You better not speak crazy about the victim. And you know what else he said? He said, we're not going to let the oppressor. He said something about the oppressor. He said he's not going to let the oppressor. He might as well have said Ashe at the end of this shit. He said he ain't going to let, I guarantee you, yo, something just hit my spirit. I guarantee you, somehow, some way, Umar Johnson get involved in this. Somehow, some way. They probably followers of Dr. Umar Johnson. I bet you. I bet you, man. But let me tell you something about this. He said the oppressor. He won't have to sit up here and something with the oppressor. The oppressor. What do the oppressor has to do with that knife, though? He ain't say nothing about that. What does the oppressor or the colonizer has to do with that knife? I don't have a knife on me. Well, I got something else on me though. That's worse than a knife. But I'm just saying. But you're not gonna see me on CNN using it unless my life is truly in jeopardy. Okay? Okay, okay. Just if my life is truly in jeopardy, and you know how long I had this? As long as I've been in Virginia, 20 some years, and I had never used it. Let me tell you something. There's different type of gun owners in this world, or knife owners. You have a responsible gun or knife owner, and you had I wish a motherfucker would gun owner. In this case, I believe it was a wish a motherfucker would. Because he said, yeah, come over here if you want to. That's a wish a MF would situation. He definitely don't need no gun because he would have used it that day for sure. He would have used that. Both of the twins would have got it. Both of them. It's two type of gun owners. It's a responsible gun owner and a wish a MF would gun owner. Those people tend to get in trouble. The wish a MFers would, because they don't run from situations to try to avoid it. They get in situations because they feel like they got power. Like I said again, I'm gonna be. Uh, Sorry about that. I had to change my vibration and get my microphone back. Damn, I don't know why I just keep doing that. It'll go away in a second. Oh man, here we go, guys. Listen to me. Like I said, it's two different type of owners, man. Now we better. He got to hope though that this was self defense. Okay, because Texas is a stay in your ground state, but he has to prove that it was self defense. If he could prove that, then he'd be straight. If not, he going to prison, like straight up. He not getting a death penalty. They not going to charge him with first degree murder. This not a first degree murder case. Okay, it's not. He didn't set out to do it. Or they say with first degree murder, you only have to have a thought of it. You only have to have a few seconds of thought for it to be first degree murder. So it could the reason why they requesting first degree murder because he probably said, yeah, come over here. If that situation is true, like yeah, come over here and try something if you want to. And he already they're gonna argue that he already had his intentions to do something. I think that's hard to prove though. I think that'll be more hard to prove than second degree or manslaughter. Okay, but he must know right now if he's ever listened to this. That guy, that guy that was on stage today for you, he made you look bad. Just letting you know that you need to fire him. This guy right here. Okay, you need to fire him, man. That's just what it is. I don't know if there's. I haven't seen any videos of the incident yet. I'm sure it's floating around. But somebody had to have recorded it. Yeah, manslaughter. Yeah, this is crazy. You said Carmelo still has to deal with America judicial system. He is not over uh, The hump. Yeah, yeah, he do got to deal with that, and we know how that is, especially in Texas. You said they need Ben Crump. You know what I was just thinking? I was like, Ben Crump coming next. He got to. I'm like, where the hell is Ben Crump? You know? Yeah, he probably will be representing the family at some point. I would rather for him to talk than this guy. This guy totally messed him up. He said something about being black. Mm. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now. I'll be back with part three in a second. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. They should have had somebody else represent them. Let's see what you guys saying. Yeah, he's a Democrat and a registered felon. What are they doing? What is the family doing? A registered. Did y'all see his charges? Lord have mercy. Yeah, he don't poke the bear now and talked about T. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I told you they needed to have me go up there and speak, and it would have been a little better. It would have been received better because I would have been prepared for it. You got to be prepared for stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be backlash and everything. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The lawyer wasn't present. Lord have mercy, guys. I'm tired. This is wearing me out. That's right. Their lawyer wasn't present. Oh man, but they didn't say anything though. Really? Yeah, the father didn't speak. The father didn't speak. He just wiped her tears away and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, man. He said we're not gonna sit up here and be listening to the oppressor. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's insane. They should have had the lawyer speak. He talking about whites. Oh my god. He talking about. He talking about like when he said the oppressor. I said, oh boy. He one of them Ashe type of people. It's gonna be interesting as soon as they get to trial. But that family do have to be careful though, because their address was given out. So I'm not sure what the dad does. But they going after the family right now. Which I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. But I'll be back in about a couple of hours. But I just wanted to go over that. That it was a train wreck. All right, y'all. I'll be back.